Hey, good morning, everyone. Tuesday, the 13th of October, 2020, or so they want us to believe. 34 degrees, windy, imagine that. And there was a little bit of drizzle. Had to run the wipers. What the F? And it's going to get worse, I know that. Welcome to how I start my day, people. A day in the life of your ever-flexible, most fluid, and incredibly humble messenger. So I'm out there running the dogs because they need the exercise. I don't. And a thought comes to my mind. Man, I suppose I should grind out a video. But then another thought. Now listen, people, pay attention because I'm giving you insight to the workings of a great mind. Whose mind? My mind. Yeah, showing how it's working here. And farmers, ranchers, don't let me lose you in this little mild rant here. You want to stick it out to the end. Breaking news for you guys. Alright, so anyway, I'm driving the dogs for their run, and it hits me. Hey, I'm approaching the 300 video mark. Yeah, and I'm thinking, how come I became a YouTube video creator? And better yet, how did I get here? Why am I up on the wall? I mean, unlike the Apostle Paul, I wasn't driving a Botno one morning in the dark, blinding flash of light, throws my ass into the ditch, tips over my pickup, and voices from heaven say, "Hey, Dave Corum, you have now been impressed into the service of the Creator." No, never happened. Steve Quayle talks to your Jesus in the shower. Not me. I hear voices down here on level 7, but not necessarily the good ones. Gotta remember, I live in a church, people. Yes, they held weddings. Yes, they did. Happy events. Except for 7 years later. And they had a lot of funerals. I'm thinking some of these morticians didn't take all the deceased remains with them. Some still laying and lurking around here. Things that go bump in the night, if you know what I mean. So, definitely no money in it. So what the F word am I doing up on this wall, especially when it's 34, drizzly, and windy? Another day will end, just like I said. Why subject oneself to the dreaded bottom feeders? I mean, why do I take shots at the top from these slugs? I don't get it. So, it is what it is. Having been an ex-sailor in the Navy. Navy's an acronym for Never Again Volunteer Yourself. Never Again Volunteer Yourself. Navy. I knew better, but still, I'm on the wall. Well, I'm approaching the 300 video mark, people. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to be up on this wall. It's starting to suck. But nevertheless, let's get on to this. The role of a watchman? Failure is not an option, people. Biblically speaking, a watchman is supposed to watch, shut out the warnings. If he doesn't, the penalty is too high. But if he does and you don't take heed, the penalty transfers to you. You know, I got to thinking too, perhaps I'm not your friend. Perhaps I'm not doing this for the betterment of mankind. I'm definitely not doing it to save this country, people, because this country's down the tubes. If you don't see it by now, Lord help you. But you ever consider the fact that perhaps I'm compiling evidence to be used against you? Perish the thought, people. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, I'm convinced there's no physical or political solutions to the spiritual problems that befall us all. And I'm not going to bore you with scripture today, but I'm going to cite it for you. Those who are interested, you need to check out Matthew 7, verse 21 through 23. It's something you never want to hear from your Creator. Trust me on this, I definitely don't. Okay. Now, I got to spend a half a day at the bottom Peter Pit today. And the bottom Peter Pit, of course, is all decked out in decorations. What decorations, you might ask? Why, it's Halloween right around the corner, don't you know? You bet. I don't want to use the word worship too strong. Let's use the word celebrate. I can't help but sit in that bottom Peter Pit and ponder how we celebrate demons, ghosts, vampires, ghouls, and blood more than the Creator. It's stunning, people, but think about it. Look at the time and effort we put into these holy days, quote unquote. And yes, Halloween is a holy day, but not the way you're thinking of it. The sanctity of life takes the back of the bus for convenience. Truly, this country is effed. I'm not kidding you. And I'm surrounded by globetards who don't even realize I used to be one of them. I too know also what they think they know, what they really don't know, what they believe. Hey, I used to be one of them. The Halloween celebrations, the Halloween celebrators know shit. They know nothing about the Creator's cosmology. Absolutely nothing, and they don't seem to give a damn. See what I'm talking about, people? Is it kinda sinking in a little bit? I know it is to some of you. I've got some smart subs out there, believe it or not. In vain they worship, and they can't even get the name right of the Creator. Absolutely stunning, absolutely amazing. You wonder why we got our tit in a ringer. Oh, I'm not immune, people. I am your humble messenger. Don't attack me. Attack the message. Yeah, I'm going down the tubes with you. That toilet's swirling right in front of me. Ugh. Looks like it's going to be cold water dive. Alright, anyway. Amazing thing happened. My good friend over there at OTTTV. By the way, people, 2 links today, you lucky devils. One, unfortunately, is going to be about a 2-hour link. The other is about a 10-minute link. See which one you got time for. But anyway, my friend OTTTV came to the rescue with Eric Dubay's 200 proofs of a flat earth. If you're interested. God, I think I saw that video, 10 years ago, 7 years ago, somewhere around there. Eric Dubay, what can I tell you about him? He's a frickin' kook. Absolutely. Eastern mysticism, all kinds of earth worship, all kinds of goddamn Mother Gaia, Mama Earth, New Age. Why would anyone want to listen to him? One more time around the mountain, people. Because it really doesn't matter who said it, does it? As long as it's true. Your worst enemy can still tell you the truth. You got to discern it. You got to figure it out. You got to sift the wheat from the chaff. It's a 2-hour video, like I told you. But, well, worth your time. See if you can get through the first 10 proofs. You know, globetardism is curable with factual information. I'm not making a big play for the flat earth. You are free to believe anything you want. Alright, farmer ranchers, definitely pay attention to the 10-minute link. Ice Age farmers at it again. And he starts out in New Zealand, where because of the Mauna Corona emergency, the pandemic, 14,000 migrant workers can come in and harvest the vegetable and fruit crops. Not going to happen. You know what that means? Food rots on the ground. By coincidence? I doubt it. By planned? Yeah. Check out the Rockefeller report on resetting the dinner table. I've already been pissing and moaning about how hard it is for myself and my wife to get supplies from our food delivery truck. Think it's going to get better, people? Do you really think it's going to get better? You think prices of food are going to come down? The availability is going to increase? Don't hold your breath. Now, that's New Zealand, Dave. You keep bringing up down under. You know, bottom of the spinning, rotating ball rocket. Why don't you bring it closer to home? Well, didn't I bring up Gretchen? Evil Gretchen, the governor of Michigan? Yeah, remember the blueberry harvest a while back? Hey, Mauna Corona, all workers must be tested before they enter the field. And creepy Uncle Joe wants them tested at the field, at the meatpacking plants, at the grocery stores, because every American needs to be safe. And it's the government's job to keep you safe. Well, tell you what, people. Yeah, Michigan ain't that far away. As a matter of fact, and here's what you want to be paying close attention to. The green eco-terrorists are at work. They work all over the world. In foreign countries, they're hanging iron bolts from corn plants. Yeah, you know what happens when you run corn through your harvester? I mean, not the corn. Corn that has a 6-inch iron bolt attached to it. Kind of F's things up, do you think? But in Bay City, Michigan, Bay City County, a farmer there found aluminum pieces hung to his crops that got ground into silage that had he fed it to his cattle, that took a loss of about 4,000 head, not to mention the 500,000 he estimated in silage loss. Good thing they caught that in time. Now, Bay City, Michigan, to Fargo, North Dakota, is only 836.5 miles away. Can't happen here, people? Why not? Eco-kooks don't live in North Dakota? Eco-kooks from Michigan can't drive across Minnesota to get here? Check your crops, people. Might be worth your effort. These are the people that walk amongst us. They're probably sitting in the bar next to you. They're probably walking through getting off sale. I don't know. You don't either. Just be aware. Alright, anyway. Welcome to the start of an exciting day for your humble messenger. Of course, I got stuff to do. I'm all about stuff. Name of the video is stuff. You know, I get stuff done. I got stuff done. A lot of stuff done yesterday. And I still got stuff to do. You guys enjoy the weather, because I assure you it's going to get worse, along with a host of other things.